20 points per game last season, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put up points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal. And Forgay, traded from the Raptors to the Kings in December, really, he had...
Amazing hops exploding to the bucket.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, can he elevate at that size. That's impressive.
And Utah again with the bucket.
Yeah, you love the tenacity, guys. His will to win, his love of the game is just beautiful.
Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, thank you, Kevin. There are a lot of questions as to how Dante Exum will develop as a player. He has the skill to be a two-guard, but grew up playing point guard. He would prefer the point, saying that's the position that has got me here. That's what I want to be going forward. We'll see if the coaches agree, Kevin.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Doris. Outside for Lawson. Fades. And Utah, another three.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
It's stolen by Lawson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Evans. Miller, the pass to Hollins. Here is Caspi. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. 4 on the clock. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Andre Miller with 15 seasons under his belt. He says he thinks he can play until he's 40. And I'll tell you, with his style of play, it doesn't seem like a stretch. He's low to the ground. He plays with a craftiness that really doesn't require a ton of speed.
And Andre Miller is really a crafty ball handler. It's amazing the numbers he's produced over his career without being a high flyer, without being super fast. What he is highly skilled, smart, tough, durable, uses changes of speed, and the strength he has served him well as a post-up guard and also in being able to play through contact in the lane.
Here's Evans. No luck. Good D by Lawson.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Remains Utah ball. 17 seconds.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Lets it go from the wing. And again, it's Utah. Steve, you talk about Miller's strength and his deceptiveness. One of the best post-up point guards in the NBA.
Yeah, maybe the best over the course of his career. He's got that little bank shot from the mid-post. Unbelievable footwork and spin moves. He's got all the tricks in his book.
That's good. Miller's got 6 points.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
And Lawson with the drive, and he gets it to go.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And again, it's Andre Miller. 8 points for him. There's a minute left to play in the third. Lawson drives in, and the rejection by Evans. Sacramento's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Miller outside. It's stolen by Lawson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Lawson's got 53.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
The Kings shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Evans setting the pick for McLemore. He kicks it to Hollins. Lawson against Miller. He dishes it to Evans. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Kings have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. And the first one drops. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Evans. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. And Lawson, here we go. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks to Collison. With 1 on the clock. Shot no good. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
There was a beautiful pass, nice, intelligent basketball. The execution was perfect, and that pass set up the open 3.
The Jazz shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Kings. Up front, it's Thompson and Cousins. Collison runs the point with Stauskas at the 2. And it's Caspi in at the 3 spot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
They won on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Outside Collison. And stolen by Lawson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end. Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Stauskas. Collison dishes to Cousins. It's stolen by Lawson. Here's the break. Poked loose. And the shot is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Collison kicks to Cousins. To the middle, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Sacramento making some changes. Williams comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and Ray McCallum subbed in for Darren Collison.
Derek Williams. Ray McCallum.
Ingles passes to Lawson. Buries the long-range jumper. Lawson's got 60.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
From deep. Cooley. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
20 seconds on shot clock.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's McCallum. Lawson defending. Williams double team. Shot to stop the run. McCallum misses.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
And they just seem to keep coming up empty. They've got to slow it down and get a good shot.
The shot's good from Lawson.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
The Kings shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. It's stolen by Lawson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
you know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots.